What's up, y'all? Welcome back to BNL Reactions. Today, we're about to look at Halo Dale's React to Speedrun. Let's go ahead and get it started.
Money making season and being broke is treason.
How long have these cheats been known? Is this a long time?
You know, probably 20 years.
Oh, we knew about it when we shipped, but what are you gonna do?
No, he got out of the Geo. Super cheat.
Oh, that's a cheat.
Oh, you like walking on
You're not
walls?
supposed to be able to do that.
When, like,
What is he doing?
He could bring the...
he doesn't even have collision anymore.
Where's he going?
I think he's...
understand what's happening at this point.
This game was not as airtight as I thought it was.
Wait, these guys are brain dead.
They're all deactivated. What happened?
Man, he glitched this out.
It's really failed at scripting.
That's some weak ass scripting right there.
It sure is. Oh, wow. Hey everybody, welcome to this speed run of Halo CE. This is Marcus Lehto. I was the art director on this Halo game, and I'm joined here with a number of friends from the OG Bungie crew. I'd like them to introduce themselves. Let's start with the first one.
Tube shows green, blowing the pins in 5 or something. Ooh, this is Marty O'Donnell. I'm the audio director composer for Halo and other stuff. It's a pleasure to be here and to be with all my old friends.
What's up, Marty?
Yes.
Oh, he can't hear me, but still, what up
Hey
with you,
everybody,
man?
this is Paul Bertone. I was a mission designer on Halo 1. First job in the industry for me, so it was very informative. So it's good to kind of relive these experiences with these guys again.
And this is Jamie Griesmer. I was a game designer and mission designer on the game, and this guy just blew through about
what happened? How did he do this?
I'm mostly just here to hang out with you guys.
Oh wait, where are the grunts?
He
Oh,
doesn't
that's
care about
why.
training. Dude, this is all
Don't forget about the
tricks
guys
and
who
tips.
built this environment.
Dang, he just skipping people.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Paul Russell.
That's me. I did that.
And Paul,
Yeah.
you also named Halo, so introduce yourself.
Yeah. My name is Paul Russell, environment artist. Did a couple characters and vehicles. And I suggested the word Halo.
He's not waiting for nothing.
And it was well loved.
It was that or Covenant, right? Those were the two.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the time, it was just a
Wait, why he shooting his people?
2-page list of about 20 names, and Halo wasn't on it. I suggested it. Tagur said, "Oh, that sucks." I remember that, and then that was kind of the end of it. And then Bittner rolled up to my desk and he said, "Hey, I kind of liked Halo, so I'm going to put it on the list for next week, even though nobody else
Nathan
liked it."
Bittner, webmaster and writer back on the old Halo team.
Yes.
So look at that. He doesn't even want to get the overshield there. Okay.
Does not care about any of your labor, Jamie.
Oh my God.
Oh, I want to. While we're still,
That grenade
while we're
placement
still
was
going
really
through this
nice.
level, I want to say
That was a little tiny hole that he made it through.
While we're still going through this level, I want to say Ron.
Oh dang, I'm missing. Let me go back a
Care
little more.
about any of your labor, Jamie.
Oh my God.
See, I would have missed that grenade.
While we're still going through this level, I want to say Ron Cobb, the renowned concept artist behind Aliens. He designed all the creatures in the cantina in the first Star Wars movie. And he was a brilliant political cartoonist. He passed away a couple weeks ago. And almost everything you're looking at is inspired.
Bro, the grenade look away
by
shot
Mr.
too?
Cobb.
That is correct.
Nice.
Including the crates.
And the mandibled alien.
Yeah, and that was I'm not really inspired by Predator, but kind of inspired by Predator. I don't know. Anyway.
See, I'm always so happy when watching these run-throughs because
As you said, I love
scripting
classic
doesn't
OG
break.
Halo.
Like
I
Classic Halo is good. Or Halo 1.
Is a successful mission design skill is to make a mission that you can speed run and it doesn't just horribly break and crash.
Hey, you know, guys, I haven't heard any music yet. What's the deal?
Oh gosh, here it comes.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, no, I'm sure music is playing. That's fine. We're not
Very
listening to the
exciting.
game itself. We're just watching all the crazy tricks this guy's doing. What's his name? Garish Goblin?
Garish Goblin.
Garish
He
Goblin.
is a
Garish
Finnish
Goblin.
player.
Shout out Garish
What is his
Goblin.
name? What is his name actually? I wonder.
I don't
Maybe
know.
that is his given name. Okay.
Maybe.
Boy,
He looks very calm.
I always like this part. I always like this part of the mission, even though I always got lost in it.
it
It felt cool.
I did too.
It felt cool sneaking in, and the double path
Bro,
was
he is
the
just-
one that always.
Yes.
I was like, am I gonna pop?
This is
out
like
behind him
masterful.
or in front of him this time? Oop, in front of him. took that right instead of the left.
Yeah, he jumps over that
Yeah.
in the grenade. So
Get
he's
rid
been
of
using
those
grenades
guys,
this whole time,
and-
which
The grenade placements,
That's it. That's the end.
knowing where all the enemies at, he just went through that
All those
masterfully.
cutscenes.
Yeah.
Speed-
No,
it's a
no,
speed
no,
run.
we can watch that stuff.
It's only been 4
Speed run.
minutes.
So
Holy cow.
is he 5 seconds too slow? Is that what his segments are with the
Yeah, he's
plus 5
behind
in
on
red
the
there?
split.
Yeah.
He's behind on his split.
5
All right.
seconds too slow, but he's gonna keep trying.
Yeah,
Wonder what he's talking about.
Why isn't he going
Can't hear
to
him
the
either.
bridge?
because he's about to show you some sweet stuff. Yeah, baby.
grenade
Look at
jump.
He threw it into the ground. Oh, like a grenade
Can't save
jump.
you any time.
Oh yeah, massive time.
It did.
That's
Sure.
3 seconds. Oh no, you know
Well,
what? He's
the-
skipping
the-
the trigger volume.
Yeah,
Ah,
the
he's skipping
the drop ships and the banshees not there. For me, this mission is like the iconic Halo mission.
That's the
Yeah.
whole reason Halo exists.
You know,
Yeah.
like
'Cause we're
this is the feel of playing Halo for me. Kind of
Yep.
roaming around the wilderness, finding pockets of bad guys,
Running as fast as possible. and
running
not
as
looking
fast,
left to
running as
right.
fast as possible, skipping everything. You know, just like
Avoiding all the bad guys.
well, just the like what is going to be around this corner? I don't even know. You know, like when you first played, like that mystery was
Dropship should be here right now.
very.
No, I should have watched
Wasn't it
this
a
ahead of
vehicle
time
on this
and
part?
not made that statement about a good mission design.
Or did you just walk over here?
Doesn't break me speed run because
As the other mission designer on, I noticed I kept my mouth shut when you said that.
or whatever. It caught back up. It didn't stay broken. He has to
'Cause
fight these guys again.
Because I'm looking at that 5-minute time for assault on the control room, and it takes that long just to run nonstop through. So there's got to be some good tricks on that one. And
By the
Never
way,
said on
Marcus did a
legendary.
great job
Oh, this is
setting the tone for
legendary?
the game in this
I thought
level.
this was
mean,
just like
you know,
normal or something.
Snohomish.
Really, I think.
Nah,
I
if
think
this
was the
legendary and he
first,
cleared that first mission like that,
the first
this
mission
is
that
this is
was
masterful.
completed in terms of
Straight mastery of the game.
We started working on
yeah,
with Silent
at a control
Cartographer.
room. Silent Cartographer first, right? But this was, yeah. But anyway, I think they set the tone more than that.
Yeah, this was one of the missions that when we moved from Chicago out here to the Seattle area was inspired by Snoqualmie Falls.
Snoqualmie. I said
Nice.
Snohomish.
Yeah, and
Snoqualmie.
just the surrounding nature around us. So it really took on its own flavor that became.
He got up
Halo.
under the ship.
I recognize those onion trees.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there.
I mean, and this level also determined a lot of direction for the engine itself, right? Because it was like, we need to be able to support this, like wide open, high density pockets of gameplay. You know, like it really set the tone for how we could have as much action in an area, but not have to worry about all the resources and
What that grenade buff
everything
do?
that
I
goes
think
into
I
it.
think of them as buckets, right? I mean, we were trying to determine what our what our budgets were.
No,
And how
so he hold on.
all the resources, as
Wait a
much
minute.
action in an area.
Did that grenade go into the
not have to
middle of the
worry
ship?
about all the resources and everything that
I
goes
think-
into
Because he
think
threw
of
that
them
one
as,
to the left.
right? I mean, we were trying to.
No,
everything that
bro.
I think of them as buckets.
And that's a regular
right? I mean,
grenade.
we were trying to
Yeah, and it
determine
ended
what
up
our
right in the
you know,
middle.
what our budgets were and how
Yeah.
much we could fit into each bucket. So
This is
and
crazy.
then try to balance those buckets.
Which was very little back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these dropships,
Yeah, he can't. He
the
can't
AI cannot
that
fly
bad.
them. So we actually had to fly them ourselves and record the input and then play back the input. And I remember
Perfect.
some of
Yeah,
these
it is
trees
perfect.
were so difficult to navigate around. I remember spending hours and hours having to re-record and fix.
Oh wow!
Because
I had
you
no
had to do it
idea.
all in one shot. Like you couldn't even like adjust it after you recorded it. And so then
They
the
don't
physics
stand
would
a
change.
I
chance,
was just
man.
about to say that.
So it's like four drop ships before Foehammer drops off the Warthog, right? Something like that, 4 or 5. So he can't
More
circumvent.
on legendary.
Oh my God!
He's just got to get out there and kill them as fast as possible because that's what's triggering the
Yeah,
next
they didn't
wave
know
to
he was
go.
on legendary
So I thought-
either.
So there's
And
he's
clearly
not
Just
not
took
friendly
out his own
towards
Marine?
Marines
Oh,
because they're just going to get in the way, right?
You're gonna have to wait for him to run out to the Warthog.
Yeah.
Oh, that
So
can I want to give a little shout out to that structure that we were just on was that was Chris Lee's first structure, I think.
Chris Lee.
And he did that. Yeah, and he was just kind of figuring out how to build stuff in 3D Studio Max at the time, and did a great job.
That last hill, I must have driven over that hill 150,000 times because I used to use this to tune the Warthog.
Yeah.
This cave is not a natural formation.
I wonder what gave it away.
It looks natural to me.
Yeah.
I was like jumping off that cliff and doing a 360 in the
Yeah.
yeah.
Totally.
Kind of bummed you didn't hot dog there.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about
You can see
Halo
what
1?
he was-
Oh, that
Right?
Halo 1, like graphics. I know y'all love Halo 1 graphics. I know. And I like them too. They still cool. I like them too. But they look so ashy, bro. Like it needs some lotion. Like these graphics need some lotion on it. They just kind of ashy. Like they need some moisture.
I think that blinky
They
light
still
thing is the
look
crazy,
good though in parts.
The crazy
It just
light
need a little
shader
lotion.
that I did with Bernie. Where we're using RGB and alpha channels to modulate where things blink and in what order and how fast.
You
By
guys are
using gradients in the alpha channel. Crazy.
way
All right,
ahead of
this
your
will be
time
good.
back in 2000.
He's gonna jump up
Yep,
to the.
there you go.
Oh, well, everybody knows about that shortcut.
Oh, really? Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
what'd he do?
Crazy.
Way
He
ahead
went
of
over
your
to the
time
right.
Back in 2000.
He's gonna jump up
Yep,
to the.
there you go.
Oh, well, everybody knows about that.
And he
shortcut.
slammed into the wall.
He's gonna jump.
Crazy.
And the slam from
Way
the
ahead of your
Warthog
time
put him up.
He's gonna jump up
Yep,
to the.
there you
Oh,
go.
well, everybody knows about that shortcut.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember.
You do?
Why does he keep executing every Marine?
Because they'll run out to
'Cause
the
they-
dropship.
Yeah, you got to wait for them, and
That's
it just
brutal.
takes time. It is brutal. Those are your friends, man.
So how did he? Are you able to skip that cutscene? Can you skip all the cutscenes? You must be able to.
Yes.
I don't see the. I haven't
Almost
seen
said,
any of the
bro, it was
chapter
made in
titles.
2001,
That's
come
like one
on.
of my favorite parts of the solution is the chapter
I'm not
titles.
saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a little ashy. That's it.
I used to have
It
Flawless
just
Cowboy
need a little bit of lotion.
gamer tag.
Neptune
man,
power
that
slid as
lasted
he left the
somebody
hall.
stole.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
Steak.
okay. So he power slid.
I just keep
And that
paying
hit
the
him.
dollars every year.
Okay, here's the music. Here's
You
the
like
Halo
Halo 1's colors
music.
more than 2?
Ba-da-dun, ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun.
Marty, do you remember that there used to be an
really-
here you made me
I do like the
remove
purple
because
and
you
blue
heard the
hues of
music,
Halo 1.
Like being
Yeah.
interrupted.
Well, of course.
Marty, I just want to say, right back then, I couldn't tell the difference between an orchestra and you.
Get those goods.
True, it's pretty hard to
Gonna
tell.
need-
Did he grab the sniper rifle or not?
I think so.
Okay, because that's
I think I saw it flash up there for a second.
This was
this
the
you-
one
you have to
big
take-
non-linear.
He about to
section
hit
of
some
the
quick
game.
scopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the
man.
problem.
Bro, that
This
jump
Non-linear
looks
section
so
of the
sick.
game.
Yeah.
I could watch him do
One
this jump
big
all day.
Non-linear section of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the problem.
Hey, he made me want to
Marcus
try
for
this
the
stuff, but I
entire
know I
game.
can't do it.
Right?
Yep.
Was just
Marcus,
missions
you-
like this.
You did all this stuff, right? It looks like you pulled a lot of content from Chicago. Like
Yeah. This
those
is
ramps
this is
and-
all
yeah.
from the Mac world.
Yeah.
I was inspired by that at least.
Hey,
The old,
Back
the
when
old
everything was
the old-
built on a hex grid or whatever.
hack grid.
hey,
That was my idea.
Marcus,
Hey,
how many,
wait.
how many many portals did you have to stitch into that little interior right there? To get it to work right?
I don't know. Way too many.
Frame.
So he didn't have to wait for it. He didn't have. There's no dropship coming to do anything. He just
Because all the
What did
Marines
he
are dead.
trigger?
He's very pro.
All the Marines are dead.
Pull it up. Yeah, he is a pro.
So all he's going to do is go to each one of these places and just kill Marines.
This is the
Very
Each one of these
unchief-
combat
very,
pockets.
very unchief-like.
huge gap.
What the heck?
What was that?
Technically, he's
What kind of throw was that?
He's killing all the
technically,
Marines.
he's
Look at
fulfilling
that.
the mission objective. Right?
Nah, bruh.
Very unchief-like.
A power slide grenade throw
unchief
across the map?
Very, yeah. Very unchief-like.
Huge gap.
He just yeeted that
combat
thing, man.
Very
That boy
unchief-like.
yeet.
Scream
It went clear
What was
across.
that?
Technically,
What was that?
He's killing all the
technically,
Marines.
he's
Look at
fulfilling
that.
the mission objective, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If there's nobody to rescue, then
Wow.
Oh, he threw a grenade where the Marines were down below.
A power
'Cause aren't
slide
there some Marines
assisted.
that run up top?
Yeah,
Grenade
there
throw.
are. That's right.
So he
this
took
is my
those guys
favorite
out with
encounter
his
in
stick.
the
Who
whole
thinks
game.
it is?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's
Marty,
asking it.
Rock slide. Yeah, that was a good.
Defiling it.
Gee,
Marty, he's killing the Marines.
Yeah.
I know. It's
He's
so-
killing the Marines.
I thought I was being cheap whenever I play this and I drive the Warthog up to the top of the rock.
Yeah.
This is a whole new level.
No, but this is kind of fun.
How long have these cheats been known? Is this a long time?
You know, probably 20 years.
Oh, we knew about it when we shipped, but what are you gonna do?
So he's got to kill these guys.
You got to pick your battles.
see you, Master Chief, sir.
No, he doesn't have to kill these guys because the dropship's gonna come here. So
Yeah.
Now he can
gotta
finally
kill-
use
Oh, he hit that toe.
Well, but they'll,
Yeah, this one's
doesn't
all
the
about
dropship wait for them to show up and get on or not? Or if you get on, the level's over. I bet
well,
you.
we'll know because he'll kill them before the
Yeah.
dropship comes. If he would have to wait.
Yeah.
So sad. I'm sad. No
Dang,
Vicente,
he-
no Sarge.
He killed them so quick with that
you-
sniper.
You'd be hearing them if you'd be hearing their pain sounds.
That's true. It's true. I'm surprised they haven't turned on him yet.
Time I can save. At
Oh, look at that.
this level.
He lays it down where they're gonna be. Oh,
Then he hit
Oh, he must have
the
to kill them
vehicle.
because there goes the guy in the Warthog.
Yeah.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet.
crouch jump.
Marty, he's killing the Marines.
Covenant cruiser.
Yeah. Oh, how am I supposed to respond to that again? What are you trying to
I
say?
don't know. No, nothing.
Okay, I get it.
Kilometers up.
Marcus, didn't you decide that those like big laser beams were like high bandwidth communication
Right there.
lasers or something?
Yes, that they were firing from one side of the ring to the other side of the ring.
All right.
Yeah.
Looks like he made up his time. Now he made up
Wow.
all of his lost time. Yeah, and now he's 10
minus
seconds
9.
over.
Nice.
Hey, Marcus, what do you think? What do you?
The devs commentary.
Sorry. Oh, I was gonna ask Marcus.
The
what do
Halo
you think
pistol animation
work
was the
that
best.
Saber interaction.
Yeah, even just switching to the Halo when they do that little spin is
remaster.
nice.
Yeah, I was.
All the
I was
pistol
gonna comment
animations
that
was
It's
good.
kind of refreshing to see them actually play this in the old school.
Yeah.
Once
I agree.
Version versus the remaster. It's okay,
Man,
Captain
but I mean,
Yeah, I like their work on Halo 2 better.
at least let them turn their flashlights on because it took me so.
Even they talking about the even they talk about the art style of the remake. That's funny. Oh man, CE has unique animations in general. My fave was the needler melee. I haven't seen the needler melee. I didn't use the needler a lot.
comment that it's kind of refreshing to see them actually play this in the old school.
Yeah.
once
I agree.
Version versus the remaster. It's okay,
Man,
Captain
but I mean,
Yeah, I like their work on Halo 2 better.
at least let them turn their flashlights on because it took me so long to get them to do that.
The Halo 2 cutscenes is great.
Paul, I love this mission.
Yeah, this was
so
what
fun.
me and Dave Dunn
Yeah.
as environment artists on this one.
Wow.
Lots of good music triggers. Yeah, because this was the only place I could bring guys in, so you pretty much can just take them all out from here.
Yeah, remember this music trigger here? I think it was called Undercover of Night.
I do. You send this dude out, bam, it kicks
Pick that boy head off.
The chick singer comes in. Remember that chick singer you like so much?
I remember the female singer that you had that was actually you.
Right. He quit scoping, he grenade popping, he doing
the female
everything.
singer that you had that was actually you.
That's a better way to describe it, thank you.
I went into Marty's office one day and I was like, Marty, who's the woman that you got to sing on this track? It sounds really good. And then he just gave me the smirk and laughed, and 40 days later finally revealed to me that it was actually him, just pitch shifted in his office singing all
no, it's not true.
That's funny.
It's not shifted.
It's just
You can
you,
do it live.
just straight raw. Nice.
It's just straight.
Yeah, it doesn't sound the same, Marty.
I'm a little older.
No, it don't sound the
remember when
same.
you
A
and
little
David
older,
came in
little less wise.
I remember when you guys showed the team the plan for this mission, and we're like, wait, there's a giant ship in the sky the whole time? Like, that is never going to work. Like,
Yeah.
I was convinced that this mission was going to have to get cut into 2 pieces.
Yep.
And
And then Staten came to my rescue. Staten and who is
Yo, he is
animator.
mopping these people with this
I
sniper.
remember.
For the donation.
No,
Okazaki,
Steve Beta.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Okazaki. I was like Okazaki.
He shot him out the little. No,
Beta. Oh, sorry.
he shot him through that little hole.
Okazaki.
No, Steve Beta. Oh, sorry.
This little tiny.
Okazaki. I was like Okazaki. I need these animations of these guys coming down the lift because I'm gonna use it as reinforcements and gameplay.
Yep, there they are.
And he was like, bam! He knocked it out.
So here we are again.
I remember Staten saying,
Bro, I'm just in disbelief.
Fish when we were playing this in the office.
Yeah, he does.
Neptune said you bashed him in the face with the needles on the gun. That'd be funny.
With those grenades.
I couldn't believe it was Marty singing in that song.
Every single wave of enemies with one grenade? That's ridiculous. Oh, he's going to kill the hunters now.
Yep, he's gonna shoot them both.
Well,
right
the
now.
hunters, they're so easy.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go. And scene.
I'm pretty sure he let that one hit him so that
Yeah.
he could get knocked back and use the sniper.
A lot faster than having to fall back yourself.
This bay here,
Yeah,
there's
he
no
just
way.
skipped.
What?
Right, so he's gonna have to nerf. See, yeah, he's destroying this.
No covenant defenses.
What would this
and
do?
then he's gonna have to nerf the sword gold elites.
I was going to say, how does he get rid of the soul? How many of them are on legendary?
What
This
the
is
heck?
insane.
Oh,
No, he got out of the Geo. Super cheat.
Oh, that's a cheat.
you can see the invisible elite.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way he was
Wow.
going to get past those invisible elites that fast unless he cheats.
Yep.
So he used the destruction of that
Let's see if the mission
vehicle
actually breaks.
to
He's
pop
got to
him through
trigger
the level.
BSP somehow. The
there's
BSP
no-
switch.
Well, it's going to overlap a little bit, right?
Yeah, because after the muster bay, that's when the BSP switch is. Now he's back in. Bam, BSP switch.
Wow.
Because one of these ones in here, the floor texture is different in the shared geometry part between the two BSPs when they switch out.
If aimbot was a person.
You saw that for a brief second there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really accurate.
The hangar bay.
Very, very
I
accurate.
remember rolling back and forth between Dunn's desk and my desk one night from like midnight to 5 in the morning, doing all these textures for this.
Yeah.
That was, God, the amount of time crunch we were on.
There you go.
Dang!
Look at that, third floor.
Guess
That's
what?
why you put
3
that
floors
overshield
with one
there. That's
grenade?
what that was for.
Mission's still not
I
broken.
mean,
Mission's still not broken.
Paul, I remember debates where it was like, I don't know if we can afford to do this like ramped version of the hallway because schedule might not permit. It's like it's going to take somebody 3 hours. Yeah, but like we had to have these arguments with production about everything.
Oh, God.
Every little thing.
Or if you just went.
Oh, this is gonna be good because he's on legendary, so Keys is just gonna be lighting it up.
Yeah, with a needler.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that he's on
I was
legendary
like, I
because
need
he
to give
just
Keys a
mopping these
weapon he can
enemies.
see, but not really do any damage. Needler.
Except he shoot you
Except,
in the back.
except
all
on
the
Like these
legendary
enemies
with-
ain't doing nothing to
with
him. I be
whatever
forgetting that
parameters you
he
have in the
on
Marines,
legendary.
Jamie,
Oh yeah.
you just turned them up and they're just like, hold the trigger down until the clip is empty.
Yeah.
And you constantly get blown up from behind.
Yeah, Keys killed me a lot.
I mean, he used to kill himself for a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah,
He would always like light up a Marine who was standing next to him. There you go. You got the invisible
Nice.
guy. That was a nice throw.
Yeah, it
Nice
was.
throw.
Jeez.
I mean, at least he had to kill that one.
Yeah. I always love those switches, man. Just the holographic switch with the little animation that played.
You should head back to the shuttle bay and call
Skip
for
that
Who did
key
those?
cinematic.
The cheek.
He still has some of his overshield. Like,
That's-
he's not
yeah.
even taking damage.
I think so.
The
if
charge
Keys
shot
dies-
and the disrespectful smack on top of it. Just
He's
the
not even taking
overkill.
damage.
Like you ain't even have to smack him, bro. You
so
could have just let
if
him.
Keys dies, the mission ends.
Coulda just let him die.
And he's just not paying attention to him. He's probably trying to stay far enough ahead of him that he doesn't have to worry about getting shot by him.
That's why I couldn't do speedrun. I don't have the
If the mission
patience
doesn't
to stay to the
complete, He
game.
has to.
You gotta.
Yeah, it probably took him a
you
long
gotta
time
go
to
back
stay
through
to
the
this.
control room, and then
Oh, he stacked 4?
Pelican flies into the.
I thought he just did
Yeah.
one.
But I mean, if Keys is dead, it
the drop ship
takes him
bay.
back, right? So.
Yes, that's why he's waiting for him,
come on,
because.
Keys.
Oh, look at that.
And then he takes some Marines out, but if Keys isn't with you through the BSP
He won't
swap
trigger.
right here, sometimes Keys would get left behind, and then you could never finish the mission. So he has to be like in the overlap area.
Oh wow.
Come on, Keys.
And
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's weird seeing
that
these.
was weird. That part felt broken.
That did seem broken because he never even made it in.
He never even went into the control room.
All right, so Silent Cartographer was my mission, and I
This is
basically
Jamie's mission.
Cartographer.
I got it from Marcus.
Somewhere under this
The
island.
the geometry, at least for the island, was done.
Close control center.
And I'm like, okay, what kind of mission can I make out of this? Like,
Out of this big
we didn't know
circular
what was gonna
island.
be in the story. We didn't know like anything about it. It was just like, all right, well,
Yep.
go.
It was a test level.
Just build that mission.
Yes, just
Click the
Fill
make
it.
fun button in the editor.
And of course, it's gonna run backwards, and so everything's gonna be like half as good as it could be.
Yep.
So,
You used
so
to
this
have to
is
run
basically
around.
just.
Wait, what's back
You
here?
used to have to run around and drop
Actually,
like
wait.
individual firing points by hitting the space bar. And I made that beach encounter hundreds of times as the AI would change, and I had to go in and redo it over and over and over and over again.
So good.
It's probably the most refined encounter in the game,
And he's completely avoiding
and
it.
he's just skipping it all.
Yep.
So
Yeah, but that's how
yeah,
you built up that core muscle strength in your index finger, though.
Yeah.
So,
For this attempt.
so I mean,
faster
that's
by jumping.
It looks like there is a path.
Do you actually move faster by
It
jumping?
must be, or else he wouldn't be
So
doing
he
it.
just went around the whole island.
Oh,
Well, not the
now he's got
entire,
the
but
cheap
Inside the building.
Warthog.
gonna.
he
say
skipped
that
a lot of
feeling,
stuff.
Jamie, about skipping through stuff really fast. I mean, that was always kind of the environment art lament too, right? It's, because you spend months working on everything, and when people blow through it really fast, it's always a little heartbreaking because just like that little piece right there we spent like a month on.
Yeah.
Hey, he bringing a vehicle like me.
I love it. Drive it
and
all the way
here's the-
down there.
Yeah.
here's all your stuff, Paul.
Is he gonna go kick the rock?
There it is.
Nope, he doesn't care about the rock.
Nope.
Kicking the rock. I wouldn't kick it either.
There, he got through the door.
Oh, he got through.
You can slam your. That door is
yeah.
supposed to close, and then you have to go back to this other part of the island.
I was always trying to. When I played through the first time,
Is he
I was
gonna
so
go kick the
sorry that
rock?
that dude was standing by that
Nope, he
door,
doesn't care about the rock.
Nope.
Kicking the rock.
and he just made it through
There, he got through the door. You can,
and killed him.
you can slam your. That door is
yeah.
supposed to close, and then you have to go back to this other part of the island.
What?
Slam your door.
Yeah, you're supposed to get through. He's already all the way down.
This is how I used to play the level, actually, to test it.
Wow. Yeah.
Because you'd be a
You
round.
dirty
Back up.
son of a gun.
He doesn't even want the overshield.
No.
What's he? Oh, he's going to take the overshield soon.
He's gonna knock it off the
Okay, he
ledge.
did 4, 5.
And then he's gonna
6.
grenade jump. Bam, bam, bam. All the way back up.
Oh, triple grenades. Jeez.
Brilliant.
Ridiculous.
So
Wow.
Rock Anthem to save the universe doesn't even play now. Maybe it is playing.
You aren't a true Halo fan if you haven't at least tried to bring the vehicle
Yeah,
through.
that's right.
Hey, I guess I'm turning into a true fan.
Too, the interior.
Because I'm starting to love bringing the vehicle with me in the vehicles. I mean, in the
This is
buildings.
insane. Sorry, Jamie.
That was a good. That was a good. I like that move to get all the way back up top.
Yeah, that was.
What does the yellow mean? Minus 30. So he's like doing a lot better.
To get to the
Dog peas in the snow. Oh, sorry.
platform.
Cut, edit.
And if you lose,
Please.
That's what post production's for.
Now, why is he going back
a
down?
little bit of a way.
I don't know. Did you?
It's not so much that it was gross. It was just.
He's gonna drive out.
Yeah, but he picked something up. He must have done. I missed what he was doing.
Wonder how this would compare with controller versus mouse keyboard.
Do we know what he's playing with?
He went to trigger.
he's
There's a
keyboard
bunch of
mouse.
guys that attack you on the way out, so he went to trigger them so they'd be in.
Oh.
You run them over with the.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have to fight him. He could just jump into the drop shit. Because it's like
that's what he
it's like,
did.
oh, I'm coming, but you gotta.
Is there a BSP swap down there, Jamie? Because he might have triggered him and then went backwards to trigger the BSP swap and then back, and now they're just all
And they all
gone.
disappeared. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Man, I was so mad when you put the stealth elites into Truth and Reconciliation.
Bro, he's only 25 minutes in. This is crazy.
It's only on.
It's only on Legendary.
Oh, Vamba, you said the grenade stack jump was crazy. Yeah, it is, man.
Oh yeah, just it was the first time you saw the sword, so it was still.
Yeah.
No. You see us.
I'm gonna have to get past this part.
Yeah, not stuff.
Well, I mean, you
Gold
see.
elites. Yeah, you see gold elites.
Yeah. Nobody in Pillar of Autumn has a sword, right? Like that initial elite that dies is just like rah, with a plasma rifle,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, the old assault on the control room.
Yeah, so now we're back to one of your missions.
Yeah, it's like,
swapping
hey, you
back
need
and
to
forth.
you need to build actual vehicle combat. Cool. What do we got? I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. We're gonna make the AI drive vehicles, and we're gonna have levels that are bigger than, or BSPs bigger than anything else. And
Now there's a trick here,
by the way, here's the same exact interior
guys.
30 times in the level. Make it different and fun each time.
Then
And I think that's
Thank goodness for the arrows on the floor, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, I remember
Yeah,
this
you
from the
never
other
would've
speed
known.
run.
Go this way. So
I
the
remember
chapter
Chris-
title.
Chris Lee worked on the interior geo, and
look
Chris
at
Barrett
that.
did. That's a
Chris
pro
Barrett
move right
did
there.
this exterior stuff.
Yeah.
This was before boarding, so you couldn't even just
Yep.
steal it like that. You had to that's why you look down to stand in the exact right spot to get the AI to do the exact right thing. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
only works.
And then he killed him, and it crashed right, so he could still fly it. Okay.
Yep.
I bet you that's one of those things that only works like 1 out of 3 times, and if it didn't
Yeah.
work, you'd have to start all the way over.
That's
So I would have been your
Without
daddy as the
being
chapter
right there.
title.
lining your
I would have been your daddy as the chapter title, which is from
I love the
combat
OG
dialogue
Forerunner
from Sergeant
architecture.
Stacker.
Yeah.
I would have been your daddy, but that dog beat me over the fence. However, who decided to name it that?
The design was very
Does anybody
mysterious. and
remember to
ancient.
name
I
the
don't.
chapter that?
Do you know?
I do not.
I
know.
don't. No, I
State.
don't.
so it's definitely
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's. Did he do the chapter title?
It is
It was mostly
mysterious.
Joe working with the mission designers.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Barrett, right? Barry did this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chris Lee did all the interiors or just the repeated rooms, and Barry did the exteriors and all like the bigger vehicle connections.
Well, I think he did that
Insane.
racing for speedrunners.
space back there, but
Yeah.
I can't remember.
The little shots
And
kind
then,
of look like
the
paintballs.
ladder thingy.
Like it's leaving little
It
paintball
was
splatter on the
Way
ground.
more fun with the tank when you go through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, like this, I mean, also because he's skipping most of the gameplay, like this was the level that turned Sergeant Johnson into like
Yeah, hero.
a character,
Yeah.
you know, in future games. Because
Sniper Jack.
after, you know, he would randomly spawn, and then he
Helpful
just had all that cool
Drago.
dialogue.
They do a great job of recapturing the Forerunner style and Infinite. It feels simple but modern and ancient.
He died a billion times.
Okay, that's
'cause
good to know.
Would they ride on?
Assault on the
Would they
Patron
ride
was
on
my
the
favorite CE mission.
Yeah, they would get on the
Yeah, Infinite
fenders
is
of the
my
Scorpion,
favorite.
and he had this. I gave him the sniper rifle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Infinite's your favorite? For like the
taken him
style?
into the interiors, and then you stand in his way, and he would say, "Hey, move your ass!
Yeah.
Get out of the way!"
I remember these bridges. I remember working on them with Barry because that was my life before game design was highway, road, and bridge design. And I was like, I gotta.
Bro, how is he squeezing through these hallways?
In here, and I just love the cake.
I was wondering what you had done because I know that you said you were an engineer and was it Army Corps or
yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Look at this. So nobody spawns up here because of what he did.
Right. So typically you'd run out and a guy would jump. You wouldn't have enough time. A guy would jump in that and fly away. I probably made him. I think if you sniped him, you could.
Yeah, you could get it, but it was really on legendary. It was impossible. I think.
Yeah.
Now he should go up to the top here and get the Siege of Madrigal music to play.
He just teleported?
That was a mega glitch right there. Did he just get pushed up or down?
What did he do?
I think he just got pushed down into the control room.
You do quite a lot.
That boy out here teleporting.
I remember that Barrett was in such a time crunch with that structure. I think he put a big paper modifier
Reaching
on
infinite
it.
when it comes to style is your favorite. Okay, that makes sense.
Just ran with it.
Yeah.
There you are.
Man, he is way
I
out.
can't remember exactly why, but
Yeah. This level was fun. Jamie and I handed this level off. I started it, and then just assault on the control room was
was it Army Corps or
yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Look at this. So nobody spawns up here because of what he did.
Right. So typically you'd run out and a guy would jump. You wouldn't have enough time. A guy would jump in that and fly away. I probably made him. I think if you sniped him, you could.
Yeah, you could get it, but it was really on legendary. It was impossible. I think.
Yeah.
Now he should go up to the top here and get the Siege of Madrigal music to play.
That was a mega glitch right there. Did he just get pushed up or down?
What did he do?
I think he just got pushed down into the control room.
You do quite a lot of
That's crazy.
I remember that Barrett was in such a time crunch with that structure. I think he put a big paper modifier on it.
And then
just ran with it.
Just ran with it.
Yeah.
there you are.
Man, he is way
I
out.
can't remember exactly why, but
Yeah.
He
level
about to
was
go to the
fun.
library.
Jamie and I handed this level off. I started it, and then just assault on the control room was just so much work that Jamie took it.
And even
I think Tyson and Hardy both did passes on it too, but I remember I got
like
it.
a hot potato.
I got it, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to take over this mission." I'm like, "All right, sounds great." They're like, "You have 3 days." I'm like, "Okay."
And it's the most it's so confusing when you get inside. Like every room is the same exact room repeated over. You're like, where am I going? What am I doing?
Yeah, you're not going to see any of it because this guy's going to find some way to glitch right through a wall. But
every elevator you get on that you think you're going to go up, it breaks and goes down instead.
Yeah.
That's what
Library was probably the most iconic
All right.
Halo horror level for me.
And then this has the
It was the first Halo level I struggled with.
The Sergeant Johnson helmet.
jump straight to the.
that exterior.
How the heck did he do that?
All right.
No, there's some good mood, and then this has the cinematic with the flood. That was a good. The Sergeant Johnson helmet.
Jump straight to the.
That exterior was
That one a lot.
That was not Sergeant Johnson.
Even seeing him doing it, I still don't understand.
Oh, was it?
No, what was the name of the guy's helmet? It wasn't Dustin Echoes. It was a different guy's helmet. He was a different character. It wasn't Johnson. Anyway.
I don't want to get hit.
that exterior was Justin Hayward, right? I think he did the exterior on that level and all the flow increase.
it could be.
Oh, pushing up through the.
This was almost
in
everybody
the
on the
floor.
team had a hand on this level.
Oh, look at this glitch. Look at that glitch.
Wow,
How
he
far
walked
up did
through
he
the
go?
ground.
How far up did he go?
Oh man, he's past when the
yeah.
flood shows up. Yeah, he's on the other side.
Yeah.
He's going to see 343.
He hit the
before
ledge
he
and
sees
jumped
any
up.
flood.
And press
he
the
is.
terminal, making the lift go down sooner.
If he cares to see them.
Trick there is just to jump.
That's true.
You know, the fact that you understand that says a lot. Because I rewatched them and I still didn't understand.
Now
Jump.
he's like 40.
Oh, how did he? Oh, one flood. It's the first
Yep.
flood.
Just ignore him. Get those stealth. Oh, that's a pro move. I like that jump right there.
Yeah, because otherwise you can't get up until you kill everybody.
Yeah.
You just enough.
Those are the last characters that I modeled and textured with those flood forms.
The little ones or the big ones?
The little ones, the carrier forms, and the elite
Nice.
ones
guys?
are the ones that I did, and then
Make sure
Since we can't hear anything,
demo lasts.
Chris Hughes did the human flood form.
Sure thingy.
Paul, do you want to hear what the flood creatures?
Yeah. Throw some. Who'd you hire to do that, Marty?
Yeah.
Once again, my dog out.
Nice movie.
I would pay for a version where you're just doing all the sound effects.
Yeah. Live.
Yeah,
Live,
and the
yeah.
music.
Man, Marty did everything. He did the sound effects for the flood.
For
He
1
was
hour and 8
singing.
minutes, and your voice
He did
would
all
be
the
trashed
music.
for 3 months afterwards.
And that's why you'd pay. I get it.
That's
Oh,
why.
what's he doing now?
No, that's
Oh,
favors.
no, this is-
There's no payment. That's just for old school favors.
Probably the second
All right, he's got no Marines with him,
level.
No,
and there's no flood.
he's got the shoddy though.
There's some
It's
flood.
got to show up here. So.
Yeah, there's some
You can see
flood.
him on
He's
the
just
motion tracker.
he
I
just
made a
knows.
special character that you can only see on the motion tracker, just
Oh,
to
okay.
mess with people on this.
Center.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
I
fake.
like that.
He's not going to go see Mendoza up on top of the building, though.
RNG.
No,
But
No.
you can get
I think most people that play.
Sorry, Marty.
Never see
There,
that.
there you go.
whether the flood
There's
Good.
You might kill him though.
RNG.
See, Paul.
Go to the lights. Go to the lights.
Basically everything is RNG other than
Man, this must be really frustrating on Legendary because the hit scan human weapons with the flood, like sometimes they'll just straight up kill you.
He
You won't
shot
even
him
really know
out
it.
the sky.
How many?
He's trying to hit
What is he?
sentinels before they spawn.
Oh yeah.
way off.
Take
How did you
the-
guys know? Did you guys know that there was a misprint in the script, and he said, "Hello, I am 344 Guilty Spark,"
That was
and that's all we ever recorded
gold.
for Halo 1 was him saying 344 Guilty Spark, and then Jason had a cow. He's like, "What? You can't do that." And I'm like, "What's the difference? 344, 343? Who cares?"
The math doesn't add up the same, Marty.
exactly.
That's the difference.
It's not 7 cubed or whatever. So I had to edit him saying 343 by stealing a 3 from another take.
Nice.
which of course makes him sound more robotic and
Yeah, which is
like
fine.
fits the character great.
Yeah.
Oh, so there was a reason behind those numbers.
Make him
Okay.
faster.
All right. The library. This was Tyson. The library.
Tyson, I blame Tyson for this whole thing. Like he said, let's add another level. Let's
Oh no!
Yeah.
Do you guys-
That's exactly what he said. No, that's not what he said.
do you guys know the story
Him all the way.
of
Michael-
what
Michael-
happened to the library?
no.
So,
Michael.
are you about to tell this same story, Paul?
Always a reviving flood.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I was just.
The flood.
You
You're
finish.
gonna say Michael Blue?
I'll go next.
Okay.
And the
Michael.
flood jumped him through.
Wait, he
So,
skipped the floor.
originally, it was
My
a
favorite character,
giant
343. No,
ball
man.
with this like cool
Can't stand him.
like staircase that went all the way down, and the whole
big
time you could see
backstabber.
this giant pulsating index in the center, right? And then at the last minute, they just couldn't pull it off for perf,
itself.
so they just had to wall off
You don't really have
the whole stairwell. So you can't see the big chamber. You can't see the big index.
That was
You have
so
no
painful.
idea where you are. But like originally playing it was really cool because guys would be jumping from different levels and you're constantly.
So he's running
working
through
your way
this
down. You could
library.
see that your objective the whole time. It was really awesome. And then, I just couldn't pull it off for the perf.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
And then giant doors got placed all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's totally on Tyson.
He's getting up levels by cheating, right? He hasn't hit an elevator yet. He's doing weird stuff.
Oh, speaking of Tyson,
Slow.
Yeah.
Tyson's collection of juice cans was impressive.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And he took the broadsword to that at the end of Content Complete.
That's right.
Out of rage.
It was
Yeah.
Celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. A celebratory rage.
I was really. I'm sorry. I'm actually kind of proud of that texture on that elevator.
He's so good. God damn it.
That's all I'm going to allow myself.
No, man, at the time, this was like the most cutting edge. Like, we had specular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Marcus, you did those blue thingies, right?
The blue thingies?
The weird, I don't know. I remember when we,
Blue jellies.
when Woo was entertaining this level, that it was all based off of some pie wedge grid structure.
Yeah.
Reason.
I kind of helped him with that a little bit because
That's just for one. This level was the stuff of nightmares.
He's looking at the same stuff
And it
all
was
the time.
really hard to build because in Halo, everything had to match up vert per vert and be airtight. And we did not have great tools for building stuff on funny grids.
Oh God, we were doing everything through. We were doing all the
The carrier flood forms were so funny. The carriers is the big ones, right? With all the little babies inside of them.
Okay, why is he
Flood doing?
What's he standing here for? This is like a time waster. It's got to be some
I
secret
think he's
thing.
waiting for the Sentinels to kill everybody.
Or like three, isn't this the one where 343's got a? He's like searching for
Yeah.
something. He's like, I'll be
He's
back
got to
in a
open the
minute.
door. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And who came up with rocket launcher flood? Because that was, I remember playing this level, and then when they showed up, I'm like, what?
I mean, that's just obvious, right?
Bro,
I
the
was gonna say, I
rocket
don't think
launcher
anybody had to come up
flood.
with it. The universe just like dropped that one in your lap.
It defined itself.
So this is the bottom of a giant chamber that is supposed to go all the way up through everything that you've just seen, and it's got like a low ceiling because of perf.
From there to skip a trigger.
But he's avoiding something by doing this.
Oh, look at all the crazy box mapping and everything.
Yeah, that doesn't fly anymore.
Only BS thing about Halo.
Oh, what is
Yeah, the rocket launcher
What are
flood.
you doing right there?
Ridiculous.
Get through that door faster. Nice.
Oh, just because he didn't want to wait to open?
Yeah.
Take a few seconds off.
Whatever. He's the expert. I shouldn't.
No. Watch out! Kaboom!
Oh, by the way, Jamie and Paul, I'm loving your play-by-play on this. I'm learning a lot of stuff that I never even knew. How you guys did this stuff,
If I don't die here,
Good luck, Aaron.
It is pretty
and I
cool.
like hearing your voices
if I don't
too.
die here, I should
Yeah.
PB.
You like hearing their voices.
He got $5 donated. Do we get any of that? Is that?
No, you don't get it.
Oh, we're not going to start talking about your
Marty.
party at this point.
Watch out.
Marty,
Maybe we're not being recorded.
Gary.
I still have
Marty,
the
you
shirt.
do.
Rocket launcher flood. Here they are. Oh no, they're not anymore.
He took care of
Marty,
that
how many
quick.
bottles of whiskey had to die in order for you to produce all the
Oh, dear
audio for
Lord,
Halo?
don't bring that
No,
up.
I never drank a drop of any alcohol in the making of Halos.
You drink it by the bucket.
really don't.
Somehow, that doesn't seem right.
I wish I had drunk more. I wish I had drank back then, but I didn't.
That's what people say on their deathbed, I think.
Sucks.
It's so funny. Like the Halo 1 crunch was, it was
That's right.
intense, but I don't have any negative memories of it at all. Halo 2, I have so many. And Halo 3, even I have some, but man, Halo 1, I just feel like I was having fun the whole time.
Oh, that's good at least.
You were like 22.
Well,
Being
it wasn't
young
like
now.
22. I was 22.
I'm gonna say for my part.
Which is
For my part, I was really exhausted because I was there day and night for, from like, I don't know, probably from February to September.
If you just learned how to
February to
draw,
September.
you would have drawn faster.
That's a lot of
all it
months.
See, why didn't you listen to Marty
You
earlier?
missed step one, Paul. Step one, learn to draw.
Learn to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's how we did it. This entire game is
Yeah.
done on paper.
These aren't actual 3D models. They're sprites rendered out with
That's right. Frame by frame.
128 segments to their turnarounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this guy,
And we were ahead of the curve.
Every
We were doing
shortcut.
60 frames per second back then.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot of
but it was
fun.
only at 320 by 240 though.
Yeah. Right,
so much
right.
easier.
right for a chat.
And we had to use
Get a little
we had to use-
resolution dig in there for all the people that complained about Halo resolution on the Xbox.
Random spawn.
and we had to use
Uh-oh.
crayons.
He glitched again.
Crayons.
He's not our.
Man, even
Through there.
this level is really long.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I think we probably could have cut a floor or two.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I
this
feel
is
I really
the
feel like-
longest, right? 12 minutes for
Yeah.
this level based on the time slice.
I actually never.
This is
But if you do that jump there,
this is grueling to watch,
you don't.
even with all the cheats.
Yes.
Well, this is also a great example of we didn't know how to like
Nice.
self-produce. Be like, hey, this is just too long. Like the mission feels over like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, if a speed run is 12 minutes,
But you know what?
playing through a regular is like
I
2
think a lot of
hours.
that is the production of this thing too. Is just that when we're working on one thing at a time like this, you can get really lost and
Yeah, that thing needs to be the game-defining thing.
Yeah.
yeah, and then it doesn't occur to you until 20 years later that
Sometimes it's kind of
you could have.
Editing.
There were other things as well that were also taking time. Like eating and sleeping would have been
Yeah, oh,
top of
right,
my
yeah.
list.
What the heck?
Sorry, I just wanted to finish my
Hygiene.
Yeah, sorry, Jamie.
I was about to rip on Tyson, and I wanted to be specific.
Was that
and
because of the
was lame,
grenade
but
pushed
I think
him?
he got really good at this level, and like whenever he'd get bored, he would just make it harder and longer.
Oh,
And I think that was like
Halo 1 shotgun was probably the
Yeah.
best shotgun
you
in the
know, he
trilogy.
had that luxury. 'cause
Oh,
he
yeah,
had
it
the
is.
space, whereas a lot of the other levels you just couldn't do it.
full time.
yeah.
Hey,
That's like
he glitched into the anniversary. Like there must
Yeah,
have
that was weird.
but he did that on purpose, I think.
Oh, that was.
Well, I think it defaults every time you jump out of the world. It defaults to the anniversary,
Oh, okay.
and then when
I
you
think it's
jump
the first
back
I
in,
noticed.
it'll. Yeah, I noticed it earlier too.
Oh, okay.
That teleport is like a
Well,
would explain
visuals.
some
Who
of it.
cares? Yeah.
or
Yeah. No one
See the
cares about
future.
that stuff.
means that
That's right.
it could all just be vector lines. It'd be just as fun.
Yeah, what is?
No,
it's gonna work,
no way.
basically.
Sorry, what was that, Jamie?
You can never be absolutely certain.
You're breaking up their chain.
Is it the anniversary of the anniversary edition yet?
Just a tiny bit.
It is coming up. in
Wait, isn't
January.
that's
21,
next
2021.
year. Yeah. Holy shit! I worked on a level for that.
We're
I
stuck
worked
in a
on
time
the.
vortex.
I worked on the remake of the one construction level and
Oh,
These
that's a
grenade
good
jumps
move.
is
That
sick.
was a great move. I love that.
Thank you.
Just roll with
You're
it. Just roll with it.
Found some stupid.
I wish they added the flamethrower to this
See, you
mission.
got it. I could have hired you too.
The flamethrower was in one?
That was too
I was
expensive.
always there.
Yeah, could have been there for me.
Oh, I was there. What?
Basically, the
Is that through the door or through through a wall?
from that.
Oh, it was cut.
I feel like I've seen the same scene.
I'm about to say, I've never seen a flamethrower.
I don't. I need to play this
I-
mission to see it unlock.
this
Like,
I was in a
video- this
multiplayer.
video is looping, I think. I think somebody
Same with the fuel rod.
The other flat don't have.
Oh
like,
my god.
The grunts had the
God,
fuel
I can't
rod in
imagine
the
playing this
where's
normally.
it? 45.
in the
We
regular
got-
like campaign.
You know,
40
We got
minutes.
2.5 more minutes of it too.
tastes have changed. Tastes have changed.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Or
Cherish
what?
Goblin.
What gamers will put up with have changed.
All right, he's made it.
I mean, it made you hit the flood, so.
it's really
Yeah.
dumb.
Success.
This
The flood or
Where's
the
that 30
creatures you
seconds
should
of
hate.
fun?
Yeah.
something's gonna go wrong.
You gotta
So
change
we
up
did-
the mission to get the 30 seconds of fun to stay fresh, though.
Yeah.
And the
We did-
environment, the enemies.
So it's 30 seconds of fun over and over and over.
Yeah.
So
why
this is
can't
what you
you
were
skip
supposed to see
this?
the whole time, Jamie?
Well, like it's even more than this, but yeah. Yeah, that's like.
Wow, that elevator looks better than I remember.
Improve this.
Is this not skippable because it's geometry inside the mission, or what? Why is this? Why is he not skipping this one?
I don't know.
Because he's so far
Oh,
ahead.
'cause-
He's just
Yeah.
Like they only.
He just
he's just
cruising.
flexing. He's like, I'm so far ahead, I can watch a whole.
The Halo 1
cinematic and still
flamethrower had
win."
the same vertical as the shotgun. It was first person,
gonna fumble
not
out
like
the
Halo
back of the
3.
end zone if he's
So
not
you can move
careful.
faster.
Can
Okay.
anyone tell me how
Seeing a center go down the 4 floors or on the index field so rewarding.
It's so good. Around
Chasing it and jumping on guys.
Yeah.
A
We're gonna
first
do
person
all our
flamethrower.
cinematics in engine while simulation is running.
Interesting.
And the AI is still going to be going.
triggers while you're out of bounds.
I think that was.
Oh, a minute 10. That was good. He made some
Nice,
good
he cut
time
off
on
a
that
minute.
too.
Oh, that's the one that
Hey.
Barrett put modified.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling good. Where are we on? 2 Betrayals now? All right, this was Dan Orslak. Started this one.
Oh,
Dan the man.
Captain
Dan the man. And then and then it was handed off to Tyson, who I believe got the same marching orders that you got on the library, which was
You put a clip in the Discord of Halo 1 flamethrower and a fuel rod so you can see for yourself.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good looking.
He and I were the only ones that like knew how to run the flood AI, like how to set up the encounters.
Yeah.
In the wall, which is pretty bad actually.
I think I had to redo all that for Halo 3 too. These hallways.
Yeah.
I'm going to search what's left of it.
So he's got.
Who did that? So those were Sheik, right? Those holograms were Sheik.
Yeah, they're sweet.
Yeah.
Check
all
Shikai.
that stuff.
Man, I love how we had that energy shield thing and the space crate, and that's all that we had.
Okay, Thunderstorm explain the last for sure.
I love that space
Yeah.
crate.
Yeah, I really hope that's the reason.
That stuff was
Because I didn't do anything
geometry,
different
wasn't it? 'Cause we didn't
from when I streamed last time.
The space crates were not stitched in. Those were
No, those are all
scenery.
placed scenery. Yeah.
They just weren't. We didn't
okay, cool.
develop like it wasn't until Halo 2 when we did Havoc where everything could become dynamic.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, those
You
were
didn't have a lot to work with.
no.
You guys had a very limited
Oh,
repertoire.
look at this.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
what's
this.
he doing?
There you go. There you go. Secrets. He's gonna get launched somewhere or something. Yeah, man. How many of those space crates you think you placed, Jamie?
Oh man, that would be a good thing to just like tally them up by level. But I mean, there must be
Another commentary redeemed.
Machinery in these canyons.
Oh my gosh.
6,000 of them.
Yeah.
So many music tracks that we're never going to hear now.
So pour one out for the music tracks.
Enormous.
In Halo 2, we like retroactively made them into like ammo crates, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think there were ammo crates in this one. They were just space crates.
Just space crates, and then they became ammo crates or
Weapon crates.
what was the term when something was movable that you guys came up with for objects that could be have physics on them? Did we just like co-op crates, or I thought there was another
I don't remember.
word for those specific ones?
I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah.
Hey, what was the story?
Wow, and he got launched through the air.
Jeez.
Those
There you are.
There you
Oh,
are.
look, it's more Paul's work.
Bizarre. Oh man.
The
Wow,
freaking
he skipped a
pixel
lot
perfect
of this
jump.
level.
Yeah, I did.
Pixel perfect.
Can't miss
He's just going straight to the end. Holy cow.
Head through that door.
I remember the first time I played through it,
Oh, you're not supposed to be able to do that.
when it, like,
What is he doing?
He just
made
flying
you,
through all the walls.
drop,
Yeah.
and then
And the freaking
then,
rocket-
like whatever he spawns a bunch of guys. and they
Rocket,
come and kill you,
flood,
and
he skipped that too.
I remember
miss them or not.
thinking that was
I spent so much time on that part, and he just, he just went through it. That hallway took me like 15 minutes with that rocket flood right there.
drop.
This freaking hallway took me like 15 minutes. It probably took me closer to 20 because I cut out some gameplay when I put it up on my channel. I did cut out some, so it probably took me closer to 20. That was so annoying.
And then like whatever he spawns a bunch of
I
guys and they
remember.
come and kill you. And
Man, it took
I
forever.
remember
Miss them or not.
thinking that was such a cool
Of any kind.
You
twist
had no
on this
shields.
level.
Yeah, you had no shields. Well, so much for that, Jamie. So how come we decided that the thing that disrupted the
I
big
got
generators
PTSD from
was
that
Master Chief's
hallway.
shields? Was that just a cheat?
What else do we have?
Well, I know. I mean,
You
Oh,
remember that?
he's flying
You
through
remember-
everything.
Yeah. You remember that part where missions get cut and then you got to start applying tourniquets to the story and the cinematics
Oh, my God.
to try and get them
Yeah.
to make sense again?
Marty, somebody in the thing said, we have to come up with a way that we can throw a switch that only the chief can do, but we can't add anything to the game.
there you
That's
go.
how we decided.
I
Shields.
think I hit all.
It's sort of. What about the teleportation grid that was on Halo the entire time?
Yeah.
Except you didn't know about it until.
What is,
Well, you didn't
how
know
is
about
he
it.
doing that?
No,
He doesn't even have collision anymore.
started.
I
know, I
don't
think he's-
understand what's happening at this
I'm
point.
gonna come back here.
And we
Not
keep
only what's
switching
happening,
between.
but how did you figure out that this is what you needed to do?
He might not have figured it all out. I think the community figured out all like
Well, yeah,
individual
yeah.
tricks in different spots.
that,
He's just putting it all together.
This game was not as airtight as I thought it was.
All that time you spent
Jumping
with
in,
the
jumping
info,
out.
like you have an error, and then you'd fix
To
it.
memorize
And then
all of
if you
these cheats
have
and
another
glitches
one, go fix that.
requires so
one. You
much
have
brain
another
power.
Error.
Apparently, there was a type of error that none of us.
Like I thought if y'all ever played Pokemon Fire Red or Pokemon Red, the little teleportation in what city is that? Is it Saffron? When you gotta like beat the Team Rocket out that building. I think it is Saffron City. It ain't Viridian, it's like Saffron, I think. The one with the Mystic with the psychic gym trainer. I thought I was good because I memorized all the little teleportation pads, and I was like 10 years old and I memorized all the little teleportation pads on Pokemon. I thought I was good for that. These dudes, they gotta memorize all the glitches, and he was flying invisible. I mean, he was flying without seeing for a second. He just knows the exact spot of where to go. This is way beyond anything I ever did, like memorize and stuff. The devs feel so defeated seeing him do these glitches. I don't know if they defeated. They kind of just sound like in awe. I know I'm in awe.
You have another error.
Apparently, there was a type of error that none of us anticipated.
Oh, no, that was. Hey, can we slide this door over just a little bit? No.
Yeah.
Why not? Well, because it's going to take 3 hours. It's going to take 2 seconds to move the verts, and then 3 hours to import the geometry, and then another day and a half to run the light maps for it.
To run the light map.
Maps. Oh my god.
On your machine without a light map farm, which meant
my
you
God.
literally couldn't do anything else.
Wait, no, we had a farm, but wasn't it a bunch of Xboxes?
That's how later.
That was for
That
Halo
was later.
2.
2 and 3.
Hey, while we're in a vehicle, can I just say that the wrench icon for your vehicle health was like probably the biggest headache for Halo 1 for me, because
Really?
it had to be one thing for all vehicles. Like
Oh.
we couldn't switch it between vehicles. It had to be clearly not something that referred to the player, and we must have user tested like 100 different icons, and they all. I mean, the wrench doesn't work either. None of them ever worked. Nobody
Yeah.
ever understood what was going on.
Hey, Jamie,
Hey, there's a chapter title. The
That's the
tunnel
first-
below. I just saw it.
First time in 20 years that I've ever even known that was supposed to be a wrench. So
I know, and nobody knows.
Yeah, bad UI, but hey, we did our best.
Was that Camlin? Do we blame Camlin?
I mean,
No, it was
a-
Jamie.
It was a corporate failure for sure.
Jamie, I just gave you an out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but your out was to blame somebody else, though, so it's not a real out.
Under the bus.
Sounds
I don't remember when I stopped doing UI because I did it all for the
sprout.
Mac
Yeah.
presentation, and then
I remember.
I don't remember when we switched over.
Well, we had Candlin. Candlin was even in,
This is
the first Redmond building we were in. Candlin got hired there.
was like a
Yeah, I'm sure that. I mean, it looks like his stuff, but it
Yeah,
was not.
no, he.
You know, for the
Oh, is he using
Hire him till
the
Halo 2.
remastered
He's like
graphics?
No.
Are you sure?
Was he a
camo.
Was he a
Oh,
contract?
he was there. Yeah, probably.
Oh, he might
For-
have been
for the
a
longest
but he was
time-
there on.
I remember when I was younger playing Halo 2,
jumping.
jumping out on top of
For the
buildings and
longest
mountains.
time, I thought
I was the only one who knew and felt good about
was
myself.
To put Bill Gates and
Yeah,
Chucky
apparently
together.
everybody knew.
It's an oldie but a good. I was wondering if that story was going to come up.
Oh boy.
I've still got all the photographs from that.
Yeah.
You should.
Is there still a cease and
He
desist
just
from
mashing
actually
through this
combining them
freaking wall.
permanently?
Yeah.
No, bro, look how small this hole is.
It's an oldie but a good. I was
He
wondering
just
if that
smashed
story
through
was going to
it.
come up.
Oh boy.
I've still got the.
Look how
I still
tiny
got all
this
the
hole
photographs
is.
from
That hole is
Yeah,
not
we should,
big at all.
Is there still a cease and desist on actually combining them permanently?
Yes.
No,
This
there's
dude
not.
is like a rat. He just going
through.
through any size hole.
Statute of limitations has run out, Paul. I think you should go ahead and
You
stick
should
that on
test.
Twitter.
Yeah, you should test that.
So the physics for vehicles
fine.
in Halo 1 is just
I'm tight with Billy G.
Okay, good.
it's a cluster of spears, and it's funny because you can see the individual spears like pop through the door that he's trying to ram the Banshee through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Candlin is credited for UI on this one.
There you go.
nothing.
Marcus with the Google skills.
Here we go. And now here's Undercover of Darkness again. Final run.
Die in this.
But the black bar doesn't pop up, so how do you know that the title? That's why I kept missing them.
Yeah.
The black bar doesn't pop up because it's already widescreen, I guess.
Make sure you have flood die.
Yeah, that's must have been what they did for the Master Chief Collection.
Otherwise, these enemies won't spawn.
No, the black
It takes
bars
away
still
from the
come up
drama
in
of
the
reaching a new area.
in the collection.
You
I
want to see the
think.
screen come down? You know you're in a chapter. It's
You can exhale, and then you can get ready for the next battle.
We're done.
In case you wonder what it's like working with Marty and me, it's constant discussions about how this ought to have a black bar, or we got to remove some powder to put more music. That's
more black. I need more black, Jamie. Fade to
Yeah.
black slower.
less
Give me
visuals,
black.
more audio. That's
That's exactly right. It's all about the transitions, guys. You know that.
yeah, which he's destroyed. I mean, this is transition list for sure.
Get neutralized.
I could do that so
Oh,
fast.
where's all your AI coming out of the woodwork? Nowhere. Okay.
Still like gold.
Wow.
That was a weird way to end the.
All of them have ended really weirdly.
Wait, why did he restart?
Second gold.
Okay, we're on keys already.
Captain?
I'm exhausted.
Captain?
We need this guy.
And if you stand by that grid, you can actually hear keys going.
Is he firing so he doesn't get a save point?
Flow for
Is
something.
that
They
what
even
he's
brought
doing
back the
here?
old
Maybe,
hood.
yeah.
Is
But
he firing to keep it dangerous so he doesn't get a save? He doesn't get a checkpoint?
what's up, buddy?
That's so he can like.
Oh, is that how that worked?
Yeah.
If you
If
just
there's
fire one.
And then he's using the physics from this guy to pop him through. Oh my gosh.
Sweet. That's a good move.
And then he's going to jump.
Library.
No, he's not jumping yet. Wait, is he never going to jump into the goo?
Oh, he
these
deactivated
guys are
them.
What?
Brain
They're
dead.
all deactivated. What happened?
Whoever
Oh,
scripted this really failed at scripting.
That's some weak ass scripting right there.
Sure is. Oh wow.
Shortest level.
Holy macro, he never went in. We're not going to be on the planet at all here. Okay. Or the Halo.
Time by a fucking minute.
He's just gonna kill all those Marines.
I can-
Just
All right, I want him to go.
about it.
I want him to see Captain Key's pipe, though. We're not going to see it.
Dang
You guys
keys,
remember
man.
the Key's pipe
Yeah.
dangling
Oh, he
from
looked
the
weird in the
Yeah, I do.
in the regular.
So here's
the
another
regular visuals.
cinematic he can't skip. Okay.
has to
Punch him in the face. It's too important. Skip it.
Why does this remind me of
Dang,
what Joe
Keys,
was
man.
saying about
Why you
the
had to get
Guillermo
caught?
del Toro version of the script?
Consumed by the grandma
What?
prototype.
This shot from
Did anybody-
Keith?
Yeah, man.
Ew.
Keys, you can't be getting caught like this, man.
What's that?
It's not that.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
That was Keys' last.
Yeah.
Or as the last hurrah.
Wait, there was a Del Toro version of the script?
Maybe splits on it.
Yeah, it had Master Chief had a twin brother, and they had the twin brother sided with the Flood,
Which ahead I am.
and then the end of the movie is going to be brother against brother.
What?
Doesn't sound right at all.
I don't remember that.
That's what Joey said. That's what Joey was saying.
Probably had a.
He was
I
saying
read
that.
I have the Alex Garland script here. There was no twin brother.
It was really short.
No, that's the Alex Garland script.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Del Toro saying that Del Toro was pitching this to Joe
End of the level.
at his house.
Where the start.
And he was punching Joe in the arm, and he's like,
So
and they're brothers, and they're going to fight at the end.
the entire level.
Anyway, I could probably confirm this because one of the wacky things about being in Austin is if I know people that are friends with Del Toro.
All right.
Probably.
We know Ron
Probably.
Perlman. Ron Perlman was good friends with Del Toro.
Bro, he
so
did
that's one of
Keys
the
in like 2
connections we
minutes.
had.
Can ask him.
Yeah.
Ron
Man, when
Perlman
you
is-
2
when you
minutes.
play it this fast, it's so clear
wrong,
that
man.
you're running backwards through half of the game
Yeah.
for the end.
believe how fast.
Was
he
this
got
mission
through that.
Tyson?
There.
Well, that's what we had to do.
Neural implant.
I remember
Yeah, this is
I
Tyson's
remember when
mission.
Paul suggested we just tilt the entire map,
Oh yeah.
but we had to do it right at the very end because after we did that, we really couldn't edit it anymore.
Yeah.
So then Tyson had to go through and fix all the trigger volumes and scripting and
Oh
stuff
my
for the
God.
Tyson version. So
He enjoyed doing that.
Dang, look at all that flood.
He is glitching through these doors by going to the anniversary edition.
No,
I'm not sure about that. He gets
No, I don't
outside the
think
mission.
so.
the physics push you outside the world. He's putting
Okay.
himself
Yeah.
in between the door and the wall, and then when the door opens, the physics pushes him out.
And then that goes to the
Well, if it's a glitch, you can only do it
Just for the default
It
mode.
doesn't count as a Halo speedrun. Right? I mean, I think we can
There's
just
like perfect. There's some
Wow.
there's some exact location he's looking for, right? Which is probably like the light fixtures have
Yeah,
tops
yeah.
and physics, right? So
Yeah.
he's jumping on the light
Yeah.
fixtures.
Collision for all the light fixtures.
It's so slowly.
Like
Because none of
imagine
the
your
level
hand
geo
slip
has
and then you got to
has
restart the whole
back-facing
thing.
collision.
Correct. It's a good call.
That's what I'd be worrying about.
Back through.
look at the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about my hand slipping.
These guys are big. Ow. Ow.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Don't die. Don't
he
die.
He had the
Not even close.
he had the overshield.
Where is it? Oh, okay. I was looking at his shield.
It's fine.
For sure, yeah.
I still have
He's got the
There
rocket
you go.
launcher.
Get them rockets.
Should be fine.
Boom, ba boom.
So he's already to. Man, he's already gonna. Did we skip the cutscene? We must have. He must have. Yeah, he did. He went all the way past the Cortana and the giant hand grenade.
He's still gonna have to do the
He's got to get the 3.
boss fight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's got a rocket launcher instead.
Yeah.
rocket
So he doesn't have to use,
I always did
he
it
doesn't
that
have
way.
to use
It's
grenades.
just I have
Right.
really low
Rocket launcher's
which
easier.
problem.
Option is to
It ain't even no flood up
Engine
here.
room, my
Move, just
God.
skip the entire engine room. This was your favorite part, Paul.
Best boss fight.
Oh, he's doing a. He did 2 at once.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. It's just 3 objects that are hidden in the vent. If you kill them all, then it goes on.
Yeah.
shaft that leads to the
You could probably kill 2 of them with 1 rocket.
Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the future.
No, they're in 2 different. They're in 3 different thingies.
Destabilize the magnetic.
Oh,
No.
oh, I see.
Oh, he missed one, I think. Oh no, he got it.
4 of them.
I recommend a grenade or rocket. If
No, he did miss it.
I somehow didn't have enough time.
He doesn't need to sweat it. He's like 2 minutes up.
Wow.
I mean, okay, I guess that makes sense.
use explosives on the other
Wow.
I wonder what the latest point is that you can just really blow it.
explosion of the engine.
The Warthog Run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could totally blow
Yeah.
the Warthog Run and have to do it all again.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I think it's slippery as hell.
The old Spec Ops.
So
Covenant.
slippery. Slippery, not even the right word for it. It's way beyond
Oh, the
slippery.
fuel rod.
both-
It's just slimy.
We were told we could not have those guys.
No, I was so happy you put those in. I was like, we need something different in the back half of the game that adds a little flavor.
Yeah, but the fact you couldn't pick up the fuel rod cannon was really mean.
Yeah, that's what future Halo games are for.
Good enough. Right.
And
How
dual
much did it-
wielding.
How much did it bother you that you couldn't pick up the sword?
I always get
A lot.
when I don't get good mods.
But the swords seemed to disappear faster than the fuel rod cannons. It would sit there for a while, and then there's nothing you could do. All right, let's.
And this is
Yeah, how
the
he gonna
beginning
do
of
this?
the Pillar of Autumn conundrum.
Is he gonna glitch it or
Like,
is he just gonna
Why
run
was
through?
there something like this? Why was this thing on the Pillar of Autumn?
There's a point.
No,
There's a point.
No, do you know what the
Okay, so
the
what I'm gonna
trench run is 4 times longer than the length of the Pillar of Autumn.
Yeah,
And
sure.
it starts at the bridge, I think.
Oh, my boy whipping.
It starts at the front.
The entire
he
ship
whipping
is
them
only
corners.
connected by one small bridge. It's like an empty.
Exactly.
Did
It's
we
like-
have a fictional function for this particular tunnel thing? What was it? Oh, look at it.
Yeah,
he
it's a
was doing that on
1-minute
purpose.
run.
Yeah. It was
This is
training.
actually- This Warthog is actually different than every other Warthog in the game.
Yeah. Now, as soon as the Pillar of Autumn crashed on Halo started adding more stuff to it.
can just right
Yes.
no
Good head.
with
Got it.
avoid it.
Jamie, what's different about this Warthog?
This Warthog, it goes faster because Eric made this
Right before
based on an older version of the Warthog, and then I retuned it, and then it couldn't go up some of the ramps
Oh,
anymore. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one Warthog is like slightly juiced.
Got a little turbo to
That's
it.
extra.
People are going to try to find that and glitch it into some other.
Oh, people already know. I mean, they even know that like you have to go into the mass and put a negative number, and that's how you get it. Like, I mean, they know they got it all figured out.
All right.
Yeah, that big hump that he just rode through, I remember not being able to get up that.
Yeah.
That was one of the steeper
He
areas.
is whipping these
But he
corners.
is hitting these slaloms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he's
Great. This is good.
So he's going to. There's a big jump coming up, right? Where we fake you out.
the one part of the speed run that I could do. Because I mean, I must have done this 100,000 times.
Yeah.
This is the one part I couldn't do.
No, that wasn't the one.
Yeah, that was the one. You just couldn't tell because the music wasn't playing right.
That's right. Oh, and he just blew past Fullhammer's death. Like, why would he do that? Don't you want to hear Fullhammer die? Oh.
Wow.
He's gone. Calculating alternative escape route.
I mean,
Driving like he's in Tokyo Drift.
Through that, this guy's obviously good, right? Because it's hard to drive the Warthog this good.
Yeah.
It's extremely
that thing
hard.
was made to spin out and crash and act erratically.
Oh, see, so it's not my fault.
For the fun.
They just said it was made to spin out and crash, so it wasn't my fault. It was never my fault that I was horrible.
Spin out and crash and act erratically. For the funds.
Oh,
for the
he's taking the
funsies.
shortcuts, of course.
That's what
No, hold on.
That thing was
I gotta clip that because people be talking about in real life, you know what I'm saying, not just on YouTube. People be talking about, oh, you didn't finish Warthog Run, you suck. I'm about to clip this and send it to him
hard to drive
because
the Warthog this good.
it's not my fault.
That thing
confirm.
was made to spin out and crash and act erratically.
Mm-hmm.
For the funds.
Oh,
For the
he's taking the
funsies.
shortcuts, of course.
That's for some personal
Well, he's
arguments.
not
I'm about
even
to
gonna go
clip
see
that
the
out.
funny. He's got time. He could have gone. He's got
Yeah,
enough
I
time.
totally
He could've
could've.
seen-
Because they was trying to
could've
act
seen
like
the
I ain't know how to
grunt.
drive.
That would have been like icing on the cake.
it's possible that your hog is just going most,
Food nipple grunt.
No YouTube.
Yep.
which is why you can do a
Boom.
Clear it.
Oh, here's the jump.
No, don't do it.
I are winning.
With the 360.
Oh,
What?
show on the way to the end.
That was just
But he's not- oh, look at that little he's cracking a smile over there. He knows he's got it. That one was for the fans.
Yeah. I'm in awe. Oh, see, he's flashing the.
Yeah, because it's a button on the controller, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's like he's switching weapons and jumping. I think he's just.
Oh, you can do it.
Oh, you can squeeze
Ride
through?
those tires. Yeah,
Oh,
there
it's
you go.
faster. It's faster than
Even
Give
running.
yourself an extra 30 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Here's the backwards strings. We should be hearing backwards strings here.
Go, go,
Hey,
go.
man. Good job,
Later,
man.
Flood.
An hour and
That
six.
was very
Finally,
tough.
An hour and
finally
6
this game
minutes.
was-
Tiring.
Also, Arroyo stuck a bunch of weed references on the screens. He had a bunch of 420 stuff and
Oh, and he beat the world
Of
record.
course.
marijuana.
World
things in there.
record is
Of course.
an hour 7 minutes.
Of course, we get to see the
We
You get the legendary ending.
Johnson. Yeah.
Okay.
So he skipped the end. Oh, I know why. There's no end credits on. There. By the way, guys, no end credits on Master Chief Collection.
I think I want to do
What?
None.
But Pat,
or unless
That little hug.
No credits. We have been eliminated.
Chief.
we have been expunged.
strats.
Dust and echoes. That's all we are.
Michael Wu don't like it.
No, not at all.
106.15.
I had to do some crazy shit to get that
There are
temp
things
critical thing
like
Really?
clear because it had to show the sky through it. So I just punched a one-way portal, I think, through the front of the or one-way. Yeah, anyway.
I love
Look at this kid. He's not even smiling.
hacky.
No,
Not
he's used to
official
this.
yet, Marty.
Oh.
TB, even though that was a gold.
He's too used to this.
TB can be done way
I had
faster
fun building that.
because that was like a 9-minute TB.
Wow.
What? How could there be more Halos? They just destroyed this one. There'll never be another Halo game.
It's not like there could be
360 drop was
7
nice. Yeah, that was
Halos, could
nice.
there?
You
Johnson
know
and
at this time.
343
That's
Guilty
true.
Sparks about.
As a matter of fact, at this time, I thought that was it.
Yep, we all did.
I'm glad Johnson survived.
That run.
The chat is just
343 could have died a slow
Okay,
death.
good.
Dust and echoes.
So I'm not.
That's
There you go.
I'm not tripping here, right? I mean, we all thought that this was going to be it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was done.
We were going to do this game, and then it was done, and we were going to go do the dungeon crawly Minotaur
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Haha, you were wrong.
Fucking
If I remember, most of you guys did go off to do other things.
Yes,
Yeah,
they went off
yeah,
to do
no,
Phoenix,
like,
Phoenix and
literally.
Gypsy.
So they had a
Literally,
dungeon
right.
crawl game in the
Finish
works
Halo.
that they thought they was gonna do.
Next Monday, return back to Phoenix.
oh hey,
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm tired. Can I take some time off? Well, we got to put our prototype together by the end of the year. I'm like, I'm so exhausted. I can't do that again.
All right, fellas, that was pretty awesome.
Wow.
It was really good hanging out with y'all.
Money making season and being broke is treason.
All right, y'all, that was the Halo Combat Evolved Dez Reactor Speedrun. If you like this, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the Discord, it's in the description. And I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out.